Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. 14 on the pickup. First down, Indianapolis. Here's Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They'll get him on the other side of midfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That's to the left side and taken in by downs. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help. Because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down. Now Richardson. The throw on the run is complete. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Now it is 1st and goal. Richardson will give it to Taylor. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And this time, he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On first down, it's Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On first and 10, here's Richardson. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Vidal.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Second down and 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Second and a yard. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play is down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. First and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
A run with Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. On the ground, it's Taylor. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, it's McCarthy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now it's Taylor. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Richardson. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. And he's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up 1st down.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Colts will take over here just past the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get this forward to about the 33. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Colts are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Pass right side to down. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
On second down, Richardson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
We spend a lot of time recognizing and praising the performance of a lot of these skill players, and rightfully so. But, Mike, the blocking and the performance of the big guys up front, that is the reason this offense continues to operate at such a high level. He has all the time in the world to stand there in the pocket and continue to find open targets downfield in the passing game.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. On the give, this is Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Van Ginkel. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Riker, good with the extra point. And the Vikings are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Fournette. The ball's out, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
That's caught. field by Jefferson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. Can they get an explosive play? There is such a correlation.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. That touchdown puts it in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Vikings move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll run with Fournette. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Throwing on second down, Richardson. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. To throw is McCarthy. That is caught to the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And this one is caught by Pierce. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, once again, ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got it inside the 5. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run it here with Jones. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now it's 3rd and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here's Fournette. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
He'll take a deep shot for downs. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
Big-time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
That is on. What a job on the scramble. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And this is going to be a Colts first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Now a give on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that, and you can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's got space inside the 25. He is in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now Gay for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit.
42, Colts 24. Gay to kick off for the Colts.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Room to run at the 40. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
And after parting ways with the Packers, Jones kind of surprised some by staying in the NFC North. He signs with Minnesota, and he joins an offense that is loaded with talented skill players. So if he can continue to be the playmaker he's been throughout his career, they've got themselves a nice young group here in Minnesota, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead, and they for sure are not letting their foot off the gas. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll go down to a knee. So a win here for the Vikings. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.